This is Dr. Thomas. Even though her hospital has an electronic health record, she's forced to still do a lot of her work on paper. In the morning, as she checks up on her patients, she jots down tasks to remember. Order antibiotics for one, order a chest x-ray for another, call the partner for a third. As she goes around, she gets dozens of calls about lab or imaging results, consultant recommendations, discharge planning, and more. She has nowhere to scribble all of this down, except for her piece of paper. One day she leaves her paper notes at a nursing station halfway through the day, and when she runs back to look for them, they're gone. She's struggling the rest of the day because she can't remember what she needs to do, so she forgets to order for a CT scan, leading to a delay in diagnosis. And when she writes her progress notes, she forgets to include several new diagnoses and symptoms she had jotted down on her paper list. That night, the covering physician takes over. One of the patients starts to have trouble breathing. Unfortunately, the night team has no way to see what happened after the progress note was written for the day. Dr. Thomas has suspected the patient might have a new pneumonia, but because the symptoms started later in the day, that information was only written on her paper list. That list is trapped in the pocket of her white coat in her office. Because the night doc can't see this, he has to start from scratch to work up the symptoms and run additional tests, while the patient ends up in the ICU. Care plans are constantly evolving as clinicians learn more about their patients' conditions. Medicine is a team effort, with dozens of people trying to work together to provide the best care possible. Yet the tools they use do not support the necessary level of real-time collaboration. CareAlign is a shared digital workspace that ensures the entire care team can access the most up-to-date clinical thinking at all times. The collaborative rounding list with team tasks, shared handoffs, and dynamic care plans work together to keep everyone on the same page. These can then be used to build up-to-the-minute progress notes and discharge summaries, instead of having to write that information all over again. CareAlign is mobile-friendly, so busy clinicians on the go can check and update their patients' plans on the fly. And best of all, it improves satisfaction and wellness. Visit www.carealign.ai to get started.